Hi guys, it's me Ty here, coming from my permanent home here in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. And yesterday was Tuesday, so the Tuesday after Chinese New Year. And the city was completely back to normal. All the businesses were open, the gold shops were all open, Central Market was completely open. So here in Phnom Penh, if you come here, everything's gonna be kind of shut down on New Year's Eve for Chinese New Year, and then the day of Chinese New Year, and then the 2 days after Chinese New Year. So it's pretty much a 4-day weekend, Friday through Monday, when a lot of people won't be at work, and you'll have a tough time exchanging your US dollars or Vietnam currency or whatever you have to Khmer Real here. So, and with that, I'm gonna talk about how I stay cool here in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, because I see it all over YouTube. You know, every Tom, Dick, and Harry's been to Bangkok, Thailand, but as soon as they come to Cambodia here, they're complaining and about the heat here. And it's not just the Europeans. This is the South Africans complaining too. And I haven't, and personally me, I spent years in Bangkok, and this, to me, it feels the same. Yeah, I feel no difference between Phnom Penh, Cambodia and Bangkok, Thailand. It all feels the same. But this is how I stay cool. Back in the day, like when I was in my 20s and my teens, all that, I always just wear cut-off sleeves and jeans and tennis shoes, and no baseball cap, just a pair of sunglasses, no sunscreen, nothing. And I just love the heat. But in my upper 20s, I ended up suffering a heat stroke, and I've never been the same since then. The heat just drains me. So what I ended up doing was I started wearing a baseball cap, and it is amazing how much more energy you have when you wear a baseball cap, just keeping that sun off your forehead. And then I also put on lots of sunscreen. That was back in the US there. And where sunscreen is cheap over there, you know, you get a big 8-ounce bottle of the Quake kind at Walmart, SPF 50 for $4.48. And yeah, like I said, it's just amazing what sunscreen does. You know, everybody thinks that it just stops you from getting a sunburn. It actually stops the sun from actually draining your energy too. So coming here to Asia, where sunscreen is absolutely unaffordable, the locals can't afford it, and you as a foreigner coming on holiday here, you won't be able to afford it either, because for just a little tiny 3-ounce bottle of it is $6 here in Thailand and in Cambodia. And yeah, you would just go through it so darn fast. But what they do have here in Asia, and like Phnom Penh and Bangkok too, we have our lotion that we have. It's pretty much all called whitening cream. The Asians, they like to have really light skin, and a lot of that has UV blockers in it, and SPF 20, SPF 50 in it. So what I do is I end up going to Mr. DIY. It's on 3rd floor of the Soria Shopping Center in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, and for $2.20 they have this whitening cream, and it's got it says double the SPF inside of it. So I don't know how what level the SPF is in it, but they have another brand there. And like I said, my bottle for $2.20 is 250 milliliters. And then they have a cheaper one too. It's a different brand. That one's only 150 milliliters, and that one's $1.20. And it doesn't say anything about SPF on the front, but I look in the back and it says dual UV protection, kind of like what it says in the back of that more expensive one. But just because the more expensive one for $2.20 says double the SPF sunscreen on it, that's the one I buy. And so yeah, I just put it on, wear my baseball cap, put sunscreen on any part of my body that's exposed. So I always wear a t-shirt and just shorts all around town. So face, neck, on my arms, and on my legs, and I'm good. And I can walk around all day in this hot sun whatever 91, 94 degrees it is here, and it doesn't affect me one bit. I still do sweat like crazy because it's warm here, but I drink lots of water. And yeah, for any of you guys that are moving here for teaching like I did, or to retire here, like I said, the best place to get cheap water here is on about every couple blocks. There, one of the stores there, they'll have a bunch of these big blue water jugs out there, like you would have at your water cooler at work. And so yeah, that's what we got here. It's $6, and then it is 5,000 real to refill it, so $1.25. And then also up by Soria Shopping Center, you can get your water bottles like this one here refilled, these big ones here, and it is 500 real for 2 of them to get them refilled. So yeah, that's what I do. And then I also think about, you know, what my grandparents did too. You know, they worked full-time at their hard labor jobs all the way until they were 80 years old. So they did good, and what they did is they always wore like a big brimmed hat, like grandma, and then both my grandparents, they always wear lawn sleeve shirts too. So and here I don't suggest bringing your lawn sleeve shirts from the US. Some people are just very inconsiderate. You're sitting there talking and they come talking full bore there. So yeah, anyways, yeah, like I say, I don't suggest bringing your teaching clothes from the US other than your dress shoes, because the dress shoes here kind of suck and they're expensive. It's like $45, $52 for dress shoes. So go ahead and bring yours from JCPenney's back in the US. But buy your dress pants and your lawn sleeve school teacher shirts over here, because they're like silk, and I pay $3 for mine brand new at the store. And my dress pants I pay $4 for. And yeah, I walked all around the city of Phnom Penh handing out my CV to all the different schools here. And yeah, I sweated and everything, but like I said, I didn't lose any energy as I walk around all day. So, and what a lot of the locals here do too, especially like if you're a taxi driver, and then also even Thailand there, and those people that are out in the hot sun all days, they'll wear a big broad brimmed hat, and then it actually has a flap down the back that covers the back of their leg or their neck. And some people wear a face mask to protect their face from aging, and they'll wear lawn trouser pants and lawn sleeve shirts, protect their arms. So yeah, it's whatever you want to do. Like I said, it just that's what I've been doing, and like I said, I did suffer a heat stroke, and it's been working good for me all these years to wear lots of sunscreen and a baseball cap. And what else around here? I don't know if I told you guys, if you guys have to renew your data on your phone plan, you know, when you stop at the airport and you set up your plan with Smart or Metphone or whatever, like I got mine through Smart. There are Smart stores around town, but they're so small I wasn't sure, like I'm not a very techie person. So what I always do is I just go to Soria Shopping Center up from Riverside there, and they have a really nice store on main floor with air conditioning, and they probably have like at least 4 help counters there. And like my phone was having a lot of issues, and they figured it out of how to load the stuff on there. It took us a little while, but they got it figured out. So that's where I suggest going, and it's more expensive when you renew it. You know, your first time, you know, you pay what, $11 for 300 gigabytes or something like that of data. But after that, here for your month, you're going to start paying $6 a month, and they renew 60 gigabytes, which you go through a lot faster, but it is what it is. So, all right, I'll call it good, you guys. If you guys like this content, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll just keep kicking them out. All right, take care.